All right, I'm here. I'm here. My bad. I'm feeling under the weather. But I will still say that's no excuse for me not to be here. It's unexcusable. You know what I'm saying? I accept my punishment, coach. What I got? I got burpees, what I got? I got to roll on the grass, what I got? What I got? I got suicides, what I got? What I got, coach? I owe y'all. So my bad. I'm gonna say this. Yeah, I think what I'm gonna talk about today is health and taking care of yourself, eating right. I think that's important. I think that's as we talk about financial health, we got to talk about our health of our bodies. Us being on the planet as long as we possibly can, to do what we're supposed to do to help out and um do our job. Everybody got to do your job. Do your job. I don't mean your job that you work at your job or your career. Your purpose, your calling. Um, um, and a lot of times it's stuff that you're good at. Stuff that really gets you going, that excites you, that provides motivation. That you wake up, you're like, all right, you jittery. You're like, yeah, let's go, let's go. This is what I'm built for. That type of thing. Uh, what else was I gonna say? Yeah, health, just taking care of yourself, eating right, exercising, calisthenics, weights, making sure you watch the food you eat, greasy foods, unhealthy foods, properly cooked foods, um, those different types of things. Minimizing your sugar, trying to eat healthy foods. And not to say someone has to be a pescatarian, which I think is an individual who only eats fish, or a vegetarian or anything like that. And some people cut out meats and stuff, which is fine. But I guess it's whatever's best for you. But because you want your heart, you want your blood flowing, just taking care of you. I think those different um type of things come into play. So do what you need to do for that, as well as the other aspects, for you to remain healthy in mind, body, spirit, soul, all that good stuff. Um, be healthy at work, like make sure that you have a healthy approach to work and working and improving yourself at the job. And it's it's a different time. I came up at a time with pages, beepers. Like I page you, you ain't page me back. And that's some of y'all young cats may not know that. Because the way that, and I've been studying a lot on the trajectory and things, how the world is changing, ever changing. Like, because it went from pagers to bigger cell phones that were plugged up in the cars to uh cassette tape Walkmans. Previously before me was 8-track and records. And now music is on phones. It's on smaller devices and whatnot. And I guess the question is, what is the next evolution of where things are going? As far as we know, we're talking about AR, VR, AI, what's happening with that stuff. And the question is, how can you position yourself? Um, how can you position yourself with just different things? What do you need to do? Um, and so like one of the first things I was gonna say, like, hey, fresh off the presses. But even when I said that, I was thinking like, dang, some young cats ain't even gonna know that. Like it's the way that the world is changing. And even though we are probably in the first 50, 40 to 50 years of the information age, it's probably gonna be 1,000 years or more. And that's crazy to say. If y'all watch this video 100 years from now, 500 years from now, because I mean, YouTube exists now in its current state. How will it evolve and change? What will happen? We can speculate on a lot of things of that, but I'm wondering how things will change and how can you take advantage of it now for you and those that you love and what must you do. But oh yeah, going back to what I say, so my bad, my mind be going. And that's another thing I'm gonna say because I'm working on trying to get it out, put it in a format that is consumable, understanding for you all. So I got a couple ideas that I'm working on, but this is my first of trying to like put it in a format. Um, and then I'll keep you all updated regarding it. If you're interested, if you're not interested, I respect that too. Um, but yeah, going back to what I was gonna say about like hot off the presses. So, for those who didn't know, back in the day, they had like newspapers, and newspapers they were on the hot rollers, and it was paper that went on a roller, and it came all the way through, and the paper was hot because the ink was hot. So they had a term hot off the presses. So if you didn't grow up in an age when newspapers don't exist. A lot of things are on computers and stuff like that. Like some people like the feel of paper in their hands. That's why they like physical books. Um, that's why I like physical books and things. So it's really preference and stuff. But that's just what I was thinking about it. So I want to make sure I got this video for y'all because I owe y'all. I know I owe y'all that, and I want to do what I said. And then I'm just working on getting better and improving. And yeah, I appreciate y'all time. Thank y'all, and I wish y'all well.